everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. You know, over recent years, one of the common words in the NHL has been parity. A lot of teams close together. And boy, if you can put together an impressive streak, you're doing something.
And that comes with confidence, Doc. When you can put a number of games together and win them all, you go into a building, you know you can win, and you can beat any team in the league.
Calgary's coming into this game with a lot of confidence. As a player, you know and feel you're going to find a way to keep this streak alive.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Hiller's the starter for the Flames. You see subpar wins versus losses. He is motivated to turn this around, but hockey's a slippery sport. We'll see here. Corey Crawford in goal for this game. Has a Stanley Cup to his credit and a lot of patience. He had 5 years in the Blackhawks organization before he became an NHL regular. Game about to start. Jonathan Toews is often the guy to take the first draw because his percentage is at the top or near it. We have begun in Calgary. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Neutral zone pickup here by Thornton. Fires. Easy save. No trouble there. Led on to Hossa. Shoots. And that one's just one more save. Propelled to Glencross. To Hoodler. Wrist shot. Deflected off the blocker. Back in front. They score. Wow, that's getting on the board fast.
Glencross realized he didn't have much time in tight, and he put it in on a one-timer.
Crawford's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
The Flames strike first.
Just like the coach drew it up, get off to a good start.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Gains the zone. Shoots one. Sauced to Backlund. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. That puck is wired in. Got that in the trapper.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
21 seconds.
Chicago's goaltending has been solid all year. When you look back at that last huge save, you know why.
Calgary's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games. They've forechecked extremely well. They've been aggressive and on the body. We'll see if they can impose their...
He hit the post. Oh, accidentally blocked. To Shaw. With a drive. To Brody. To Stajan. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Score!
Stajan's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Just under 7 minutes gone. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Calgary's got that one.
Scored by number
Moves up the side with it now. One-timer.
Assisted by number
Not through.
TJ.
And he'll cover.
And by number 4, Chris Russell. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 48 seconds.
Quick work on the faceoff. Sticked away. Shoots. Geometrically to Saad. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Chopped down by Curtis Glencross. Right near the line. Pass. Got his stick on it. Laid on to Hoodler. Full steam up the wing. the stick, broke on the shot. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Oh, what an opportunity. If his stick doesn't break, that puck's in the back of the net.
Good face-off win. Can he generate something? Didn't get through. To Taves. Plays a little catch here. Carries it toward the woodwork. Great glove grab. To Oduya. Slid to Taves. To Hossa. Flings it. And that one's routine. Got his pad on that one. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
You talk about a textbook hit. It doesn't get any better than that one. That is a huge hit.
Tied up on the boards. Slides it to the point to Chara. A shot. Controlled by Hossa. Puck picked up in the corner by Stager. Score! 3 straight goals.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
Crawford's unable to make a save after the defensive player made a huge error in coverage in his own end.
Over 3 minutes to go here in the first. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
His 10th of the season. Scored by number 12.
In the slot, he's got it. Carries it up the wing.
By number 18, Matt Stevens.
Good position in the slot. He won't avoid something for doing that.
These guys are squaring off.
Man, that was decisive.
There's nobody in here that wasn't entertained by that fight. The Flames are up on their feet, banging the boards. I don't know that the building's been louder than it is right now.
Near the last minute of the first. The Flames win that faceoff.
For fighting. Chicago penalty to number 2, Duncan Keith. A 5-minute major for fighting.
Moves to the corner. Clock continues to get to the smaller numbers here, but there may be time for another rush. On to Backlund. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. Chip to Richards. First period over. A terrific one, but for just one team. Take a look at the shots on goal. A lopsided total. 13 for Calgary and 6 for the Blackhawks.
And supplies are limited.
A lopsided game is at the end of the period now. It has been tough on one goaltender in particular. Here's an example. Intermission is next. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Calgary's huge goal outburst in that first period was a direct result of how well they played with the puck. It seemed like they had the puck the majority of the time in that first period, and it sure showed up on the scoreboard.
Second period has begun. Big lead has been built up thus far. Let's see if it continues. Played in the corner by Glencross. Lets it go. Oh, deflected away. He throws it there. Good glove grab to Chara. To Backlund. Dumped in. Crawford's out behind to stop it right there. Back in his defensive end to get it. Hjalmarsson's got this one between the blue lines. Save! Puck out of play over the glass, so another faceoff coming up because they can't play it where it landed.
What an unbelievable save. You can watch games for 10 years and not see a better one than that.
Chicago's got another win. Forcing attention in deep. What a move on that one with the stick. Off the boards. Good distance on that one to Versteeg. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Up the wing to Stajan. Takes it up that side. Fires a shot. Good attempt. Easy save. Enormous collision. Great save off a howitzer. Richards pushing it through center. What a terrific opportunity. Well handled. Propelled to Weidman. Mashed in. Puck taken behind the net by Oduya. Muscled long to Taves. Moves up the wing. The Flames will start from their own end. Lets it go. Sent on goal. Routine save there to Taves. Angled to Hossa. It's onside. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
Hossa's footspeed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Hiller's not made much available for the shooter, but the area he did up over his stick side shoulder has been exposed.
Chicago
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there.
Number 27, Johnny Oduya. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 38 seconds.
Under 9 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Calgary's given up a goal recently, but they still enjoy a lead of 2. To Russell. Lets a shot fly. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Right up the side. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
And a save. Cut by Hjalmarsson. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
Calgary's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. Takes it behind his own cage. Up that right side to Hoodler. And he dumps it in to get a line change. Puck collected back behind the net by Leddy. To Hossa.
Hossa's first one of the game, and the period has put his team back within 2.
Decides on the area behind. Squibbed over to McGrattan. Takes it on the wing. Fires. Good attempt. Easy save. Here's Ray.
Calgary's taken a real physical tact to this game. They've been up offensively with the body. They've opened up lanes and then got the puck to the front of the net as a result of their physical play.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Long lead pass to Richards. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't.
Last
To
minute of
Backlund.
play in the second period.
That one's rifled back in. Picked up in the attacking zone. Big-time save, big-time shooter. Flings it. Not a problem there. To Richards. To Keith. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's look at the shots on goal totals through the first 2 periods. 21 for Calgary and 15 for Chicago. Period over. Rest time has come. Intermission is here. We have begun the 3rd period. To Thornton. Up the wing with it now. And that one is sailed back in. Diagonally to Sharp. Ripped along to Hossa. Out in front. Great stick save. Terrific interception. Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first.
Glencross closes the gap here quickly. Delivers this huge hit, shoulder to the chest. Textbook.
The Flames with a clean win on the draw. To Glencross. With a shot. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Many yards gained to Saad. And he glides on to center ice. Oh, wonderful play. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. A shot. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Up the left side to Richards. Point to in all alone. Score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Hiller's only able to move so quickly. What a shot.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Lets it go. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. Good intercept. Brilliant lift to backlift. And he drops it in deep. To Keith. Left wing pass to Hossa. Good centering pass to the slot. Oh, here's a wrister. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Hossa's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
Neutralized face-off win. Wires one up the gut to stage it. Good attempt. Easy save. Pass comes to him from the crease.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 20
Lets it go. Turned aside off the pad. Laid on to Bowling. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Picks it up in his own end. To Bickle. Swept on to Shaw. Fires. Score! And that's 4 straight goals.
Shaw's big-time slap shot goes in from the high slot.
And so I think it's the quick release that fools the goaltender. He just gets a little piece of it, not near enough to stop it.
Under 9 minutes left to go here in the third. Chicago's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. Solid win at center ice to Colburn. Heads along the boards.
Assisted by number 29, Brian Bickle.
Collected by Keith.
Nick Leddy. Time of the goal.
Parked in this paddle aside. One-timer. They score! What a magnificent comeback in this game. It's even.
Colburn's stick was ready to one-time this puck. It was a perfectly placed pass.
Crawford staring daggers at his defensive player, who made a huge error defensively in his own end.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Scored by number 8, Joe Colburn.
Up the wing.
Assisted by
To
number
Russell.
46,
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it.
12 minutes, 39
Collected
seconds.
by Leddy. Slid to Richards. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Score! Who gets the next one? Maybe nobody.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Hiller's just not able to react to that, Eddie. As you mentioned, the release was too quick.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Fifth of the season. Scored
Puck
by
hammered
number
in.
20, Brandon Saad.
Taken over
Assisted
by
number
Jalmerson.
23, Chris
Lots on that
by
to
number
Keith.
91,
Oh, that's a
Brandon
nice cut
Richards.
pass.
Time
Let's
of
see
the
what
goal.
happens.
14
Gathered in by
4
Jalmerson.
seconds.
To Hossa.
Hosa's playing with a lot of confidence. He's looking for the hat trick. He's already got 2 in this game.
Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Back in deep. Puck picked up by Jalmerson. Moved up the side by Sharp. On to Thornton. Chip to Glencross. Takes it up near the boards. Picked up in the attacking zone by Curtis Glencross.
Minute of play.
Score! And this game is not over. It's time.
You one-time the puck like this, it's going to surprise a lot of goaltenders.
And so we all like knocking the peanut butter off the shelf. The goalies hate it.
Calgary's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Through center to Thornton. Shooting!
Assisted by number
Nearing the end of regulation, and some of the fans are standing here.
and by
To
number
Taves.
33,
To Hossa. Muscled long to Shaw. Score! He got the post with that one.
1 second.
Saad scores on that slap shot. It looked like it was shot out of a cannon.
Hiller's not thinking that's his best friend anymore, off the post and in.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Led on to Backlund. Nice pass right up the gut. Out in the slot, score! And that has tied the game.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with a quick release.
Crawford's beat over the pad, under the glove. This is one he'd like back.
He's got that neutral zone faceoff. Propelled to Phaneuf. Picks up that pass. What's next? Sent on goal. Routine save there to Richards. Two guys together with force. Big force.
That looked like it was accidentally on purpose.
That one's to him from his goaltender.
Time of the goal. 19 minutes.
Long lead pass to Versteeg. Oh, and he is corked yet again. Wrist shot. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Glides to the safety behind the net. This contest will need extra time. Here's a look at the shots on goal through 60 minutes, and our game still undecided. 32 for Calgary and 24 for Chicago. Chara's goal takes us to overtime. That's where we'll be when we come back. We have begun sudden death overtime. Nobody scores, somebody will in a shootout. Many yards gained to Taves. To Phaneuf. To Thornton. Near the boards. Back in front. A shot. Didn't get through. Dragged through the neutral zone. Whoa, stick save. Moves up along the boards to Chara.
Chara's been great.
Score! The overtime winner! And the players spill over the boards to celebrate.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.